All right. I think we are aligned. I'm just gonna warm up my shoulders. We're gonna get that out. We're gonna do this. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I can see it. Right, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So let me just put the poll up. How long do you think it's gonna take me to finish this? Take me to complete that set, the routine. So 25 minutes, 22, 25 minutes. I would say no, less likely. 25 to 30 minutes, 31 to 35 minutes, or 36 to 40. All right, let's go. Shout out to Sheila. Sheila, good day. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. So yes, I'm gonna do a rematch on these routines. 110 pulls, 220 pushes, which is gonna be dips and push-ups, and 330 squats, which will be squats and jump squats. So last time I did this, it took me 35 minutes and a few seconds. So today I decided to run it again. So I decided to structure it differently today. So instead of just doing pulls first and then pushes next and legs last, I'm going to do a tricep. So pulls, push, and legs. Pulls, push, and legs. Okay? And I've got a timer right there. So each round is going to be one high set. So in this case, so it's going to be 10 pulls, 20 dips, and 30 jump squats, and then one low set. That's the timer right there. I forgot to stop it. And then one low set. Forgot to stop it. So pause and reset. So one high set, one low set. Okay. And I'll have to do the high set and low set. So it's going to be 110, 220, and 330. That's one round. Okay. So I'll have to do 10 rounds. All right. So 10 rounds. And each round I have to complete the round in 30 seconds, in 3 minutes. I've got 3 minutes to complete those reps. So each round I'll have to do 124 reps, which is a lot. So 3 minutes is 180 seconds. So if I have to do 124 reps, that has to be super fast. And the reason why I'm doing this way is because I want to condition. I want to do some conditioning. That's why I'm doing the sets this way. So yeah, sounds like a plan. We're gonna get to it. So just done my warm up, so 14, 15 minutes. So we're gonna get started. And yeah, this time I'll have to do at least better than last time. Last time was 15 minutes and something. So today, if I do it under 50 minutes at least, not 50 minutes, 35 minutes, I'll be happy with that. So let's set things up and let's get going. Today's just a quick one, in and out. Just a quick one. And then if I have time, I'll do some toaster bar. If not, I'll do the mountain climbers. I think we're on level 10 or 11. We're going to move on to level number 12. I need to see which one we at. So yeah, I'll have to be on my pivot all the time. You have to be fast. Then again, even though time is a secondary So I will try to do as fast as possible, unbroken sets, and best quality as possible. Always quality over quantity. Never sacrifice quality for quantity, because in the long run it's not going to benefit you. Many people ask, how do you build muscle mass? It's by applying the quality over quantity. In the long run, trust me, it will benefit you. So always quality over quantity, regardless of what you do. Okay, my chest is sore from yesterday bar dips, but we're gonna put the work in, we're gonna get those daily deposits. What's your stack? You are the second guy asking me what's the stack is. I don't know what the stack is. Can you tell me what the stack is? What's the stack? What's the stack anyway? Maybe that's a slang, I don't know. But I ain't got a clue what stack is. Well, I know what a stack is, but in this context, I don't know what that means. What's your stack? But anyway. Yeah, let me know what do you classify as stack. What's your storage setup? Oh, okay, right, I get it now. So 329 milligrams of HTEG daily. Okay, so let me type it in. So 329 milligrams of HTEG. That's my daily stack. One more rep in the building. Shout out to one more rep. Okay, guys, we're about to get started. So this is going to be a very fast-paced routine. It's going to be like endurance and cardiovascular routine, because I'll have to do 124 reps, if I'm not mistaken. 132 reps. Yeah, 132 reps in 180 seconds, okay? So it has to be very, very fast-paced. So the way the routine is going to be like, so we're going to do pulls, so wide grips. So pulls, we're going to do 10 to 1, okay? And then dips, we're going to do 20 to 1. And then jump squats, we're going to do 30 to 1. And then on chin-ups, we're going to do 1 to 10. Push-ups, 2 to 20. And then sumo squats, 3 to 30, okay? So the way I'm going to approach this time is I'm going to do pulls and pushes, okay? Pulls. So 10 pulls, and then drop the bar, back at it, 1 chin-up. And then back to dips, 20 dips, drop the bar, 2 push-ups. And then 30 jump squats, stop, recharge, and then 3 sumo squats, okay? And that's 1 round. So I'll have to do it 10 rounds. And then I'll bring the ladder down on pulls, go up the ladder on chin-ups, take the ladder down on dips, go up the ladder on push-ups, take the ladder down on jump squats, and take the ladder up on sumo squats. You get the idea, right? So if you're not familiar with the routine is in the description, okay? So check it out, the routine. All right, so I've got the setup for 3 minutes each round. I'll try my best to keep up the pace, but this is gonna be tough. All right? Right, kudos for being honest. Looks like they working. Good man. Not a problem, my friend. Let's go. Okay, this is gonna be a tough one, but we are willing to put the work in. And by the way, guys, there's a poll going on, so let me know how long you think it's gonna take me to get everything done. Based on what I just described to you. So I think I'm okay. So I'll have to be on my pivot and go super fast. But again, I will not jeopardize my quality over quantity. All right, let's go. So let's set this thing up and we're about to get started. So total, we're gonna do 10 rounds. Right, so let's go. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. We are on? Yes, we are. Okay, so 10 pulls. One chin up. Boom. Okay. 20 dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Okay, 2 push-ups. Let's go. 2. All right, so 30 jump squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 sumos. Whew. And that was 1 round. Okay, so I got 1 minute 20. Cool down, breathe in, breathe out. Let's recharge for the next one. God damn. If you're looking to look to some cardio and endurance, give this one a try. Round number 1 done. We got 9 more to go. So next one up. 9 pulls, 2 chin-ups, 18 dips, 4 push-ups, 27 jump squats, 6 sumo squats. Much appreciated, Sheila. Shout out to Sheila. Shout out to one more rep in the building. All right, 30 seconds. So when you get close to 5 seconds, I'm gonna shave that 5 seconds. So eventually, in the end, I might need those extra seconds. All right, 15. We're gonna go in 5 seconds. All right, 10 seconds left. Let's go. Nine. There you go. 1, 2. Eighteens. Let's go. 2 times 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4 push-ups. Let's go. Sumos. Now jump squats. 3 times 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, sumo. Okay, done. 125. 2 rounds in. Trying to cool down. What's your max? Said pull up. Currently, my max, so last time I tried my max this year was 34. 34 pulls. But my personal record is 45. Slowly trying to work a bit towards it again. Okay, 2 sets in. We're gonna go for the third set. So it's gonna be 8 pulls, 3 chin-ups, 16 dips, 6 push-ups, 24 jump squats, and 9 sumo squats. Okay, 30 seconds. So we're gonna go in 20s. So I can shave another 10 seconds because I will need that extra time in the end. 25. All right, 8 pulls, 20. Eight, 3, 3, okay. 16, let's go. 2 times 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 push-ups. Let's go. Okay, 3 times 8, 24 jumps. Let's go. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 9. 9. 9. Okay, 134. Let's go. 7. 4. 4. Okay, so that's 14. 2 times 7. 7. 8 push-ups. Wait a minute, I think I'll jump. So 3 times 4, no, 3 times 4, 3 times 7, 21. Let's go. Let's go. 12. Can start feeling on my legs though. 3 times 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, round number 4 done. I think I got mixed up on round number 3 to 4. Because I saw 30 there, but I think I saw 130. That's why I jumped straight to it instead of having that break. Okay, I just did 500 push-ups, 500 squats. That's good money. 34 minutes flat. That's really good money. Shout out to Robert. Robert, do you have a YouTube channel? Shout out to Robert. Let me see. no channels, no videos. But yeah, shout out to Robert. Team Effect, welcome to Mr. Team. Big brother in the building. Let's go, this is tough. This is endurance and cardiovascular. So each round we gotta do 132 reps. We got 3 minutes, which is 180 seconds. So we're racing against the clock here. Okay, 50 seconds, we're gonna go at 40. All right, 10 more seconds and we go. So round number 5, let's go. So 6, 5, 40 seconds, let's go. 6, 5, 5. Okay, dips is 6 times 2, 12. Let's go. 6. 6. Okay, 5. So that's round number 5 right there. We're already ahead. Whew. Even though it's getting easy on one side, it's getting hard on the other side. Okay, 3 times 6, which is 18. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6. 6. It's 5 now. 5. 3 times 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 5. Woo. Okay. Round number 5 done, y'all. Gonna go round number 6. Whew. Let's go, let's go. We got this. We got this. Romu is still alive. Who's that dude? Okay, round number 6. Now we're gonna switch. So 5, 6. So this is halfway point. 10 more seconds and we go. Halfway there. All right, 5 pulls, 6 chin-ups, 50 seconds to go. Let's go. If I maintain this pace, it's gonna be definitely under 30. So let's see how low can I bring the time. Six. Because the whole routine is set for 30 minutes. Right now I'm 50 seconds ahead. Okay, 10, 12. 10, 12 push-ups. Let's go. 6, 6. 6. So there, every time you hear that bell, that whistle, that means it's starting a new round. So each round I'm shaving 10 seconds. Okay, so he's 3 times 5. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6. 3 times 6. 1, 2, 3 more. 4. Let's go. 5. One more. 6. It's getting tough, these sumos. Okay, 130. Let's go, we're gonna finish this. So round number 6 is done. I'm gonna go for round number 7. Is there oil in this chicken? Yes, there's oil back there, Cardozo. I love that chicken bar. Oh, supposed to go. So 4, 7. 4, 7 chinos. 7. Okay, 8, 14. 8, 14. Let's go. 7, 7. Seven, 7. Okay, so that's 3 times 4. Let's go.
Let's go.
1, 2. 1 more. 3, 4. Okay. 7 times 3, 21. Sumo squats are killing me. 21. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 more. 1, 2. Last one. 3. Okay. 40 seconds break.
Can I just ask?
What's up?
What is that whistle?
Huh?
Why do you use that whistle?
Just to start a new round.
Why it's not off?
Alright, 10 more seconds. So it's gonna be 3, 8. Let's go. Round number 8, y'all. Eight, 6, 16. 6, 16 push. 8, 16. Whew. Okay, so 3 times 3, which is 9. Come on, rest when you're done. Let's go. Let's go. 3 times 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 times 8, which is 24. These sumos are killing me. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more. Come on. 6. Let's go. 7. Let's go. 8. The hardest thing right now is sumos. Okay. We got 2 more rounds, y'all. 2 more rounds. Don't try this at home. God damn it. Woo. This is cardiovascular and endurance routine. Whew. All right. I'm using my extra time to recover because it's getting tough now. So I still got 1 minute to complete this round. Okay, next one up is 2 and 9. Let's go. 2. Let's go 9. 9. Okay, 4, 18. I'm feeling sick, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm feeling sick. 18. This is too tough. 18. 9 plus 9. Another one, 9 plus 9. Okay, so 8, 6, and 27. These sumos are killing me. One, 2. Okay, 27 sumos. Ten. 15. 12 more. 6. 6 more. 'Kay, just one more round, y'all. One more round. So So we got 1 minute 10 until next round. Whew. Whew. God damn it. Sheila, thank you for being here. Let's go. Final set. Final round. So 1 pull, 10 chin-ups. So we're on 26-13. 1 pull done. 10 chin-ups. Done. Pulls are done. Let's go. 2 dips. 20 push-ups. Let's go. Done. 7 seconds. 20 push-ups. Final round. Dips and push-ups done. Let's go. 2:30 to finish. 3 jump squats. Done. Okay, 30 sumos. Are we done? We got 2 minutes. Right. Last one. 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Halfway. 140. 5, 6, 7. 3 more. 2 more. 8, 9. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 28:48. Woo! God damn it. God damn it. What a beating. 28:48. Let's go. Shout out to everybody in here. Shout out to Janusi and Nobrega. Does gooning affect workouts? What gooning is, I don't know what that is. All I said was tower. Round to tendon. The hardest part is getting the protein every day. Broski chin. So protein, all you gotta do is read the labels of the food that you eat. Okay, so nowadays every food products have labels on the back of it. So read the macros, which is protein, fat, and carbs. If whatever you're eating is high in carbs, high in fat, low in protein, that means it's not good for you. If you work out, it's not good for you. Even if you don't work out, it's not good for you. So if you work out, you're on protein-based meals, meaning whatever you eat, make sure that it's very high in protein, low in carbs, and has good fats, non-saturated fats, because you need those. So yeah, just be selective on the stuff that you eat, and you will realize that getting that protein in is not as hard as you think. All you gotta do is make the right selection of stuff that you eat. How do you increase push-up strength and reps? So to increase push-up strength, I got a series. I've got 100 rep series, which just goes from 5 reps all the way to 100 reps unbroken. Okay, so essentially, you gotta keep on stimulating the body. The way you're gonna do this is by doing reps and sets. So every time you do reps and sets, make sure each set is unbroken and each rep has the best quality as possible, okay? So in the beginning, it will be hard if you're not used to do good quality of reps on push-ups, okay? So break the 90 there and all the way up. Don't just do shoulders, go all the way up so you can engage your triceps and engage your pecs. So it's slightly harder because you're going slightly higher than the shoulders, okay? But in the long run, it's going to benefit you not only strength and endurance wise, but muscle mass wise, because you are engaging the right muscles and doing the right exercise properly. So on the level 1, I started with 5 reps, only 5 reps for 20 sets. So total is going to be 100 reps, okay? So you do 5 reps, 20 sets. You got 10 minutes to complete the whole thing. 10 minutes is plenty of time. So the reason why I structured it for 10 minutes at 5 reps times 20 is because I want you all to start from the very basics and build a solid foundation. So if you follow my journey for a while, you will know that I always like to start from the basics and slowly build it up, because I like to emphasize on the foundation. So foundation is very important, because if you don't have a solid foundation, when you want to reach higher numbers, it's going to be hard for you because the foundation is lacking, okay? So make sure you build the right foundation, so good quality of reps, unbroken sets, and make sure you pace it out, make sure you control your breathing and everything else, right? The whole body is solid. So slowly you build it up to next levels. So level 2 is 10 times 10, okay? So it's double the first round, but slowly you're going to increase. So you're only going to level up when you are doing everything unbroken, good quality, and within the time limit, okay? So slowly build it up. So eventually, if you've never done 100 push-ups before, eventually you're going to hit a stage where you're going to struggle to pass that level, okay? Don't rush into moving to the next level. Make sure you complete that level, keep on repping on that same level until you unlock it. So once you unlock that level, trust me, after a few days rest, you're going to become stronger and you'll be able to unlock the next level even faster, okay? So that's how you increase your rep range. And the same strategy, the same method I use for pull-ups, squats, anything else, okay? It's all about being progressive overload, doing progression overload, okay? So every time you go, make sure that you do slightly better than last time. So this routine that I've done today, I've done it probably 2 weeks ago, and it took me 35 minutes, but the way I structured it was slightly different. So I did pulls first, push last, second, and then squats last, okay? So that's slightly harder, because while I'm repping on pulls, I'm not doing any pushes or squats. So I'm just getting fatigued on my arms and back. And then while I was doing pushes, was just solo push-ups. So I was getting fatigued on my chest and triceps. And same to squats. When I was doing squats, I was getting my legs fatigued and my cardiovascular as well was getting tired. My heart rate was increasing because of jump squats. Whereas today, I did pulls, and then while I was doing pushes, I was resting from pulls. And while I was doing squats, I was resting from pushes. And while I was doing pulls, I was resting from squats. Okay, so I had more rest between muscle groups. That's why I was able to perform better today. Okay, so, and also just to show you that there is always different ways to approach the same routine, okay? So this routine today is the same as last time, but today I approach it differently, and as you can see, the results were completely different, okay? So it took me 48, so last time it took me 35, so just under 7 minutes difference, okay? That's a big difference. Just to show you that if you approach a routine a certain way, and if it doesn't work out, try to figure out another way to approach that routine, keep the same reps, keep the same sets, and see if you can improve your time. That's to say that today was a conditioning set, so next time if I run this routine third time, and pulls first, pushes second, and squats last, best believe that I'm going to break that 35 minutes that I did in the first time, because today was a conditioning set. So even though I structured it different, okay, the rest time between exercises was almost none. Okay, so pulls straight to pushes, from pushes straight to squats, and then once I'm done, I was resting. Okay, but yeah, that's just how it goes. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hey man, some voodoo spirits to help me lift as she taught me. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, David. Which supplements are you taking? Where did you get that towel? So I got this towel from Amazon. So currently, well, last time I checked, it costs 131. So today, I'm not sure, but it's around that price, 135, 131. So for me, it cost me 135. Last time I checked was 131. So the price fluctuates between that range. And the supplements, the only supplements that I take is joints and the cartilage supplements to maintain my joints and cartilage healthy. Because even though we get supplements from the food that we eat, is not enough, especially when you're doing high volume of reps like I do. Okay, so it's very important to keep the joints healthy and good cartilage. Okay, otherwise you're gonna complain about elbow pain, shoulder pain, and whatever the case may be. So always make sure that you keep your joints healthy. All right. So I'm done for today, guys. Are you definitely in better shape than me? You are definitely in better shape than me. I don't know, my friend. I don't know. I'm just a regular dude on YouTube showing you how I get my work done, how I get my daily deposits, and how I do my progression overloads. And also to show you how you can do it too, okay? I'm not here to show off or show my skills or whatever. I'm just showing you how I get it done and how you can get it done too. Okay, so if you're looking to achieve strength, endurance, cardiovascular, and some muscle mass, okay, this is one way to do it, okay? I've been doing it for many years, and as you can see, it works. All you gotta do is just put the work in, dedicate yourself to the training, and be consistent about it. And then when it comes to putting the work in, make sure you gotta do quality reps, unbroken sets, and do progression overload. So you're constantly forcing your body to evolve, adapt and evolve. Only calisthenics? Yeah, mainly calisthenics. Are you taking creatine? No creatine. I don't take creatine because the body already produces creatine, okay? So creatine, I would say creatine is for the guys that want to do competition, for very high athletes that want to lift the extra weight, want to run the extra mile faster, or want to do more reps, or whatever. For those guys that want to do more and more and more in terms of competition, you're talking about athletes at higher level, okay? Yes, I would say, yeah, you can take creatine before the competition so you can push towards your rep max and build that barrier. And then once you get to the competition, you stop and back to normal, okay? But for regular people like me and you, okay, well, I would say me because I don't know you, but regular people like me, I would not recommend creatine because the body already produces creatine, okay? So I would not recommend you. So the only thing that I would say is make sure that your food is very high in protein, because if you want to build muscle mass and recover faster from your routines, you need to have the high protein intake, because if the protein is low, it's going to be harder for you to recover from routines, and also going to be harder for you to build muscle mass because you're not feeding your muscles with the fuel that it needs to rebuild, adapt, and evolve. Greetings from Costa Rica, Javier. Bienvenido, amigo. ¿Qué tal estás? ¿Todo bien? Did you get bigger? Huh? What do you mean if I get bigger? Can you take it to help with doing push-ups? Yes, how can I help you, my friend? How can I help you? So how many push-ups are you looking to do? What's your name? A4. How many push-ups are you looking to do, and how many push-ups can you currently do? Okay, so I can show you a quick way to do push-ups. All right, I can show you a quick way to do 100 push-ups. So if your goal is to do 100 push-ups, I'm going to show you a quick hack where you can do 100 push-ups. But in order to do that, you got to be able to do a good plank for 5 minutes, okay? So if you can hold a good straight plank for 5 minutes, like this, hand straight, core nice and engaged, body straight for 5 minutes, you can do 100 push-ups, trust me. So let me show you a quick hack, how to do 100 push-ups. Very simple and effective, and anyone can do it. But, the requirements are 2 requirements actually. So number 1, you gotta be able to hold a plank for 5 minutes. Number 2, you need to have the mental resilience to push through the struggle, okay? Because there will be a struggle. It's not gonna be easy. But once you fight that struggle, eventually that struggle will disappear. Why? Because the body is learning. So when you are struggling, mentally struggling, and you are keep on pushing, you are building resilience, okay? So you are building resilience. What's going to happen to your nervous system is shocking, okay? It's in shock because you're not used to it, but you are building the resilience towards that shock, okay? So that means in the long run, the nervous system is going to get used to that threshold, okay? So when you are fatigued, you are struggling, the nervous system is going to get used to it. That's why you're going to break that barrier and be able to do more reps in the long run, because the nervous system is going to adapt and evolve. So that means you're going to be able to sustain more pain for a high volume of reps. That's why you need to do progression of the load, so you can build the threshold and do more reps in the long run. Right, let's see what you're saying. Do you only train high volume or also weighted? So currently just high volume. I can do 10, but I lose strength and go down to 5 and 3. Okay, so you can only do 10 reps. Okay, so if your max is 10 reps, I would say don't start push-ups on the floor. Start with incline push-ups. So get a bench, knee high, something knee high, okay? So start doing push-ups knee high. Or if knee high is still too hard for you, you can do hips high, okay? Something like this level. Start doing push-ups like this over here. So from here, boom, nice and easy, okay? Boom, make sure the quality is there so you can build their resistance, endurance, and muscle mass, okay? And slowly take it down. So from hips to knees, knees to ankles, from ankles to floor, floor to decline, and so on, okay? How do you train shoulders? So shoulders, I train shoulders with the bands. So bands, shoulder, front raises, shoulder lat raises with bands, and shoulder presses at home. So when I go to gym, I do plate loaded, I do dumbbell front raises, I do face pulls, I do bent lateral raises, I do all sorts of shoulders exercise. Why do your muscles look so unnatural? It looks like too much Brazilian oil. No Brazilian oil, my friend, no Brazilian oil over here. I'm not Brazilian and there is no oil in here, okay? There is no oil, no oil. Okay, this is all muscle, no oil in here. So there is a big difference between Brazilian oil Brazilian muscles and natural muscles. Go check the Brazilian muscles and you will see that it just looks so off. I was like, why would you do that? I've seen a few videos like, this is just insane. And the most crazy part is they only put oil in their arms. You see like big arms, but everything else is just normal. I'm like, why would you do that? That's so crazy. But you know, only lads looks fine. Easy on steroids. Let me see what you're saying. Damn, your arms are bigger than your body. What happened to the leg day? So leg day was, when was it? Was yesterday, 2 days ago. And also today I did legs. So I did 330 squats. So you haven't seen it. If you haven't seen those 330 squats, go back. But yeah, legs are here. Legs are here, my friend. Can you see the muscles there? Can you see the muscles there? Legs are there. But most likely you missed the leg session. Bug Cinnamon. Welcome. Are you taking something? I'm taking omega-3, glucosamine, and UC2. Those 3 supplements are for joints and cartilage. Right, so let me show you how to do 100 push-ups unbroken. Okay, so the best way to do 100 push-ups unbroken, meaning not leaving the plank position, not even putting the hips down or removing your hands from the floor, is 1-10-1. Okay, so when you do 1-10-1, it's the easiest way you can do 100 push-ups, okay? I'm not saying because I can do 100 push-ups, it's just saying because that's the best way to, that's the easiest way to approach, because it's just 1 to 10. So 10 is just 10 reps, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can do it that easy. Okay, so when you're doing that ladder, because it's just single numbers all the way to 10 and then back to 1, it's easier, mentally it's easier to do those reps. You're gonna do your best to do those reps. But if you think about 1, 2, 3, 54, 55, 56, 7, it takes really long time, right? Because you're talking about big numbers, so it's mentally draining. But when you're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's so easy, okay? It's so easy. So some good stretches for rotator cuff injury. Oh, I did post it. So go back to my posts and I post something about it. So Tyre, go to my YouTube posts and probably 2-3 days ago I posted something about rotator cuff tear, how to repair it from that injury. So there's some good explanations over there. So I'm not sure if you've seen it. Let me see if I can pull up the post. Yeah, I posted something about rotator cuff. Somebody asked me about it. So I made a post about it. What is it? Okay, right here. So how do I share this? Yeah, this. Okay, share it right here. So here's the link for that post. So if you click on this link now, it's my post. It will take you to that post. So on that post that I posted about the rotator cuff tear, there is some explanation about what kind of injury you have and how to do some rehab if it is possible to do rehab. So check it out, 4938. Check it out, the link that I just posted there, and you will see all the explanation. All right, so let me show you how to do 100 reps, no problem. Okay, so when you're doing 100 reps, avoid doing this. So avoid putting your hips down, hips up, or doing this. Okay, because when you do this, you are releasing the tension from the main muscles, okay? So you are releasing the tension from your core. So that means in the long run, you're not going to build the strength from your core. You're releasing the tension from your triceps, releasing the tension from your shoulders, and releasing tension from your legs, okay? Legs not so much, but you're releasing the tension. Whereas when you are planking all the way, so you are building the tension, so you'll have more pressure on your core, chest, triceps, front delts, okay? But in the long run, it's going to be beneficial, okay? So avoid it at all times. I know you see a lot of guys doing it. I don't condemn them. Everybody do it the way they want to do it. But the way I would say, if you want to build longevity when it comes to high volume of reps, do them properly, okay? So put the hard work in. It's way harder doing that way, but in the long run, it's going to be more beneficial. Not only for endurance, you're going to be able to do more reps, but muscle masses, okay? Because you are keeping your muscles in the tension, therefore your body will adapt, will suffer in that moment, but the body will adapt and will evolve, okay? That's how you condition yourself. I can do 20 push-ups max, okay? Yeah, check it out that link. It's a good information about rotator cuff. Because a guy asked me the other day, so I decided to, I told him that I would put a post about it, and that's the post that I made it for him. All right, so let me show you how to get 100 push-ups done. So how long do you think it's going to take me to do these 100 reps? So let me finish this poll. So 100 reps. Let me put this poll. 100 push-ups. Unbroken. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Hold on. 2 to 3 minutes. 3 to 4. Or 4 to 5. I cannot go longer than 5 minutes. 4 to 5. Even though I'm tired from that routine, I'm not going to be able to do more than 5 minutes. I can't. I just can't. 10 minutes, hell no, that's too much. I used to do 20 pull-ups a day during COVID. I had shoulder pain and I stopped it. Now I struggle even to do. So yes, the problem is when you do upper body, especially in calisthenics, the shoulders is the pivot point, okay? Because the pressure is going to be on the shoulders. Every time you do pulls, handstands, push-ups, you are using your shoulders as pivot point, okay? So always make sure that you warm up your shoulders, you strengthen your shoulders so you can build a solid foundation in your shoulders. So that way you will make your shoulders strong, and when it comes to do high volume reps, your shoulders will be prepared for it because the shoulders are strong as well, okay? So always make sure you warm up your shoulders and the shoulders are ready for the impact. All right, let's go. So a lot of people say 2 to 3 minutes, so we're gonna try to do these 100 push-ups in 2 to 3 minutes, okay? So last time I did 100 push-ups, that was a while ago, but that definitely was under 3 minutes. So I'm tired now, but I will try my best to do 1 to 5 and 1 to 10 to 1 in under 5 minutes at least. Okay, I'm doing facing the wall so y'all can see my my reps. So yeah. All right, so here we go. We're gonna do 100 push-ups, so it's gonna be 1 to 10, back to 1, okay? So that way is 100 push-ups. So 1 to 10 is 55, and then back to 1 is 100, okay? So time limit, 5 minutes, okay? But I'll try my best to do as fast as possible, good quality, and each set, you don't have to do each set unbroken, but if you can do each set unbroken, even better, okay? But I will try to do each set unbroken. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 30 seconds. 8, 9, 55. Okay, we got 10 and then back down. 1 minute. 10. 10. Okay, 55 in. So now I go back down. I'll try to do everything non-stop. Okay, 9. 9. Go for 8. 8. 7. 2 minutes. 6 next. 5. 4. 4. 3. 2. 259. Woo. Okay, even though I'm tired, I still managed to do 100 push-ups unbroken. 3 minutes. Well, 259. So yeah, that's a good way to do 100 unbroken push-ups. Like I said, emphasize on the quality, emphasize on those unbroken sets. So I could have done a little bit faster. So in order to do slightly faster, I would have to do those mini sets broken. Meaning, so let's say when it gets to 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, it's super hard because the body's already fatigued. So if you do like 4, rest, 3, and then 4, 4, and then 5, 4, and then 5, 5, meaning you do 5, you plank, 5 again. So doing broken mini sets is slightly easier because you're not pushing your body towards that limit. Whereas when you're planking and go for 8 reps straight, 9 reps straight, 10 straight, 9, 8. So you're constantly pushing your body towards their limit. So it's slightly harder. So there is always ways to do the workout. So if I'm doing like mini sets like this, I like to keep those mini sets unbroken, as well as the whole set unbroken. Okay, because it's a challenge within the challenge, if that makes sense. But yes, I'm done for today. What's the time? Yes, I'm done for today. T Fitness, welcome, welcome. Me and T Fitness are going to do a collab soon. So shout out to T Fitness. So T Fitness is another brother, another warrior that puts the work in when it comes to reps. So here's the links for his channel. He's a new in the game in terms of YouTube. But go ahead, click on that link, like, subscribe, comment, and share. Me and him is going to do a collab soon. So shout out to brother T Fitness. Welcome, brother. Thank you for being here. You're talking clean after those push-ups. So what do you say about my push-ups? I think my push-ups were good. Let me have a look. So what do you think about my push-ups? Weren't they clean? Let me know in the comments below. Were my push-ups clean or dirty? So it seems like 4938 is complaining about my push-ups. Were they bad form? As far as I can see, I'm breaking the 90 there and I'm going all the way up. And my plank still the same. So I don't know what you're talking about. So can you please elaborate your comment? Because I ain't got a clue. Clean push-ups. Clean push-ups to me. You have good oxygen, good aerobics. That's it, my friend. You got to condition yourself. That's why. So the first routine, the 30 minutes, was just endurance and cardio. So it's like I was doing 130 reps within 180 seconds, okay? So for that kind of time and the amount of reps, you got to be fast-paced. And in order to do fast-paced, you need to have good endurance and good conditioning. Conditioning comes with the heart, okay? So that's why it's not only important to do high volume of reps, weighted reps, but also this kind of I would say HIIT session, because it's like back-to-back exercises, minimum rest as possible, and as well as long as you do also some cardio like running, cycling, rowing, swimming, whatever you do, make sure you put the cardio into your routines, because you know it's not good to be strong or have lots of endurance but no cardio. Okay, so you got to be conditioned overall. Okay, so make sure you do a little bit of everything. Condition yourself. Would you say everyone can build muscle with high volume? Does it not work for some people? Yes, it has to be high volume, but it depends how you do it. So for example, you can do 100 push-ups, or let's say 100 push-ups. So you can do 100 push-ups with 5 sets of 20 reps, okay? Which is gonna be fairly easy to do for everyone, okay? Even for a beginner, 5 reps, 20 sets. It's easy for everyone. And you can do 50 reps times 2, or you can do 25 reps times 5, okay, times 5, okay? So it's slightly different. So even though you're doing the same amount of reps, the way you approach is what gonna make the difference, okay? So you can do the easy way, which is 5 times 20, or you can do the hard way, 25 times 5, okay? So the volume matters, but the way you do the volume, that's what's going to dictate your development, okay? Because if you're constantly doing, let's say, 100 push-ups, but you're just doing reps of 5s, reps of 10, reps of 5, reps of 10, what's going to happen is, initially, your body's going to have a shock, because if you're not used to that 100 push-ups, 5 reps, 20 sets, you're going to have a shock, you're going to struggle, but eventually, you're going to catch up. So the body's going to adjust, the body's going to learn, it's going to adapt, and it's going to evolve, okay? So once you evolve, you're going to be comfortable with those 5 reps, okay? 5 reps, 20 sets, like nothing. You can carry on doing those 5 reps, 20 sets, like it's nothing, okay? So you're still maintaining the same volume and maintaining the same reps and sets. So therefore, you're going to stagnate. So you're going to go up, build that strength, and then you're going to stagnate. You're going to stay here all the way because you're not stimulating the body. So what's going to happen is, in order for you to move on to the next level, so from here to go up again, you need to level up. That's why I always say progression overload. You got to keep on stimulating the body to go higher, higher, higher. Because if you're constantly doing the same thing over and over again, don't expect to have different results because the body is getting used to it, and because you're no longer feeling it, that means you have to level up. Otherwise, there will be no gains. So a good example is go back to my videos. So I've been doing a similar routines every day or every other day, but if you look at the numbers, okay, and if you look at the description, you will see that numbers change slightly. So that's my progression overload, okay? So today's routine I've done in the past, so the numbers are the same, but what changed today was the time, okay? Last time I did 35, today I did 28, okay? So even though the numbers are the same, I did my progression overload, so I became faster, okay? So progression overload is not only about high volume of reps, so the reps counts, sets counts, the tempo counts, the time counts, rest time counts, so many factors that count, okay? And in order to build muscle mass, you have to include all that into your routines. Make sure you do progression overload, make sure you're constantly stressing your nervous system, because if you're not stressing your nervous system, that means you're not reaching your lactic acid threshold, you're not breaking that barrier, you're not reaching new highs, so therefore you're not going to have those gains that you really wanted, the muscle mass, okay? That's why many people say to me, hey, you're taking steroids, taking this, taking that. I'm not taking anything. The reason why I am what I am is because I'm putting the work in. So what you see is just me working out, but you don't know how hard it is because you've probably never done this kind of routines before. But once you start repping these kind of routines, you're doing these kind of reps, you will be like, damn, that dude was right. This is actually tough. And this actually gives you a good pump. So if you keep on doing the same thing and leveling up over and over again, you will see that you'll become stronger, you'll become faster, and your muscle mass will develop because you are evolving, okay? That's just how it goes. Shout out to One More Rep in the building. Push-up Reaper. So Push-up Reaper is a beast. One More Rep is another beast. So two dudes that you must follow too, okay? So Push-up Reaper, so I think it was yesterday, he did 500 burpees or 500, was it 500 burpees or 500 Navy SEALs, which is 1,500 push-ups. That was in the morning, and then in the afternoon or late afternoon, he did 1,000 push-ups. So today he did, I think it was 500 burpees, and then he did 2,000 push-ups. Dude is a beast, okay? So shout out to Push-Up Reaper. So if you're looking for motivation when it comes to pushing, this is the guy to follow. So here's the link for his channel. And One More Rep is another brother that when it comes to do burpees, even with a broken rib, dude was doing burpees like it was nothing. Another beast that you must follow. Shout out to One More Rep. So here's the link for One More Rep. Make sure you go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, share. And most important, do it too. Don't just watch, don't just stand on the sidelines watching us rapping, okay? Join the fitness community. Start putting those daily deposits. Get those daily deposits in. Put the daily work. And then eventually you will achieve strength, endurance, mental resilience. You'll become stronger and you will look better. You'll look fit and strong, okay? So don't just come over here, comment on the videos and move on to the next one. Make sure that you implement what you're watching, okay? Because if you want to become strong, you got to put the work in. There is no other way, okay? There is no other way. Team Effect is another one that you must follow, okay? So Team Effect, the brother has 71 years, okay? He's 71 years young, but he's super shredded. He's a beast. He just finished 2,000, was it 2,000 or 27,000 dips in 90 days, okay? So 300 dips every single day for the past 90 days, okay? And he's 71, okay? So he's strong. So he does dips, he does pulls, he does push-ups, he does squats, he does all sorts. So here's the links for his channel. Make sure you go ahead and go show some love because much respect to brother Tim. So how many people in his 60s and 70s that you know that works out? At least works out the way he does? No one. I only know him, Kram, and Burpee Uncle Yoga. Only those three. So Burpee Uncle Yoga, I think is like getting close to 60. Kram is 77, 78, I think. And Tim, brother Tim, is 71, okay? So much respect to them. Much respect to them. So yeah, all the links are there. Make sure you go ahead, click on those links, like, subscribe, comment, and share. Spaceman in the building. Shout out to Spaceman. How you doing, my friend? I just finished my workout. So I'm about to take a shower, drink some water, and sleep because I'm done for today. Thank you all for being here, guys. Much appreciated, y'all. So I'm done for today. So tomorrow, I'm gonna go back to core. So tomorrow's gonna be toes to bar, 24 reps, 5 sets. I'll try to do as many unbroken sets as possible, and then we're gonna do some squats. So last time I did 240 unbroken squats. So tomorrow I'll try to raise the bar a little bit higher. So probably 250, 260, level up a little bit, and then finish with some. Last time I did shoulder presses. So tomorrow I'm gonna be doing shoulder front raises, and then mountain climbers. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be legs, shoulders, and core. So tune in tomorrow, all the leg boys. Tune in tomorrow because tomorrow's gonna be leg day. Okay. So salute to everyone. Hope you guys having a very good weekend. Hey cousin, still grinding and looking big. John, much appreciated, my friend. Thank you for being here. I'm done for today. Shout out to everybody in the building. I'll catch you tomorrow. Have a nice evening, nice afternoon, or nice morning, wherever you are. Be kind, be good human, and stay blessed. Peace.